Listen, I rate you, dog.
It's only Nico.
It's funny because it's aggressive. So it's perfect.
All right. So let's run it. What up? It's Rye Guy. I'm here with the TGR crew. We're on Zoom, some bullshit like that, but you know what it is? It's COVID days. It's Rye Guy. I'm here with J Rod.
What up?
I'm here with J Bills.
What up, people?
And I'm here with Nico Suave.
What up?
Jeez, this guy's giving you high fives all the time.
I've always wanted to do this. Before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe and smash.
That's that like button.
Fucking smash it.
Yeah.
Just smash it.
I'll also throw in share our stuff with people, you know?
Don't forget to share.
Turn them on.
Buy our shit.
Seriously, even if it's not in stock, just fucking send us money.
Pop that, fam. It's clean.
Give us your email address and we'll let you know when it's back in stock.
Put in your credit card too.
Just send those digits in the email.
All the information, and that's
that's all we need from you.
Did I tell you guys? Someone tried to charge $1,000 at a pizza place on my credit card recently. I don't know how they got the digits, but I got an alert about it. Yeah, fucking crazy.
It's that guy.
Yeah, of course it's this guy.
A stack with a pizza hole.
Bro. There's some random pizza place in like Toronto or Ajax or something.
Was it like
some gourmet pizzeria, but it was like a charge for $1,055 or something. I'm like, how are you gonna spend that much at a pizza place right now during COVID? Like, doesn't make any sense.
Guys like your pizza.
How much? I want to know how much pizza that is. I really want to know.
Pizza.
I'd do it if it wasn't my credit card.
Yeah, if it wasn't your credit card.
Stack with the pizza, bro.
That's a lot of pizza. Like one large pizza at McKay is like $20.
Yeah.
I'd be cheese if I was working there, to be honest with you.
I'd be like,
order $1,000 worth of pizza. Late at night too. It was at like 1 a.m. or something.
I'd be working until 3 in the morning.
So man smoked a super blunt and got fucking mega blem, and then just went to the pizza spot to get munchies.
Yeah, they were trying to fuck with me big time.
Yeah, basically.
But
it's disrespectful.
I've only gotten one of those once in my life, thankfully. Sort of like scammed or misuse of credit card. It was during Christmas time, bro. It was so cheesy.
That's the worst.
Jeez.
That would be the time to do it.
Yeah.
As a gift.
This guy sounds like he's speaking from experience.
Well, it's the least alerts. It's the least chance of getting alerts because people do irregular spending during the holidays, basically.
Or is it the best chance of getting alerts because it's the highest time for fraud? I don't know.
Fraud us. That's true.
You could be right about that as well.
I mean, there's...
I've never gotten an alert.
Two ways to look at anything, right? So
I got it once. That alert tactic, I was so cheesed. It was after I came back from Europe, bro. Man took bear cash from me. I was like, what the hell? Yeah. I remember I was in Europe. I was trying to use my credit card. They're like, nah. I'm like, what? And after I called it, like, yo, there's something going on still. I'm like, yeah.
They said it?
Yeah. I'm like,
there's a Brampton man's on the other side of the line.
Somewhere, bro. They're like, oh, are you in like, I forgot what place they said. I'm like, nah, man's are in like Ireland right now still. What's going on, bro? Yeah. Sorry.
I understand why mans would want to steal from me, though. I mean, I got such deep pockets.
Jeez. Pocket check in next time.
It's because anytime I walk in a place, I check everyone's pockets before I leave.
It's true. I've seen them do it.
That's why my robe has such big pockets.
This man said pizza pockets. Oh shit!
I love pizza pockets.
Probably one of the best struggle meals to ever exist in this world.
You know what? Have you seen those in stores?
Before we get started on like the fucking podcast that we're supposed to do, pizza pockets or
not pops, always pockets.
Pizza pops, yeah,
always pockets, man.
Yeah,
I would.
When have you seen pizza pockets though? That's a better question. When have you seen them? Where?
I've seen them.
Where though?
White people's houses? Is that what you're going for?
What are you talking about? J-Rod. Which one?
What's wrong with pizza pockets? What do you mean?
This guy doesn't like either of them.
No, I want to know what he's talking about. Pizza pockets, though. I want to understand this.
Pizza pops.
The one with the orange box.
That's the pizza
pockets.
That's pizza pockets.
Oh.
Wait, which one's which?
Yeah, that's right. That's
Now
right.
I'm confused.
Yo, the pops
Is this
are
like a
the longer
Mandela
ones,
effect?
and the pops are the circular ones.
Yeah, the pops are the circular ones. That's what I thought. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, so pizza
Can you imagine
pockets are the best.
Can you imagine ever ate raw Mr. Noodles?
Yeah.
I seen something
It's
about that
crunchy.
today.
Yeah,
Just put the powder in and then
Little
smash it up.
sausages.
it's crunchy at one time. I used to walk around BSSD.
Yeah, elementary school. I used to do that in elementary school.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I
It's
never
like-
did Mr. Noodle. I was
I
always
never
mac and
cooked it
cheese.
at all.
KD, bro.
Huh?
Raw KD.
Not raw KD.
I was like, oh, what the heck?
Okay.
Not eating that shit raw.
Can't it be even our
Psycho shit. That's the man's eating at Arby's now. Yeah, raw KD.
How does it go for right? I'm not surprised.
Listen, what's wrong with Arby's, okay?
Listen, we're not going down the
Arby's,
Get back to
Arby's is
that.
not for
Yeah.
serial killers.
Okay, before we get down the fucking
Rabbit hole.
hood meal rabbit hole.
Arby's ain't
Um,
bro.
So the basis of tonight's episode, sort of got this idea off a podcast that we follow on IG called A Pod named Kickback, and I think they're from Atlanta, Georgia. So basically, they outline and they pose certain questions or topics, and then they just I don't know, talk about certain shit. That was the worst explanation I've probably given in the past
I already know.
15 years of my life.
They don't even talk about this shit, you know? It's greasy, dog. You know what I mean?
Shout out to them.
But anyways,
Shout out.
let's continue. Okay, our first one is called high or low or this or that. Actually, we did a variation of this in a previous episode called bless or not bless. So it's essentially the same
Essentially, the same
concept.
thing. We're blessing or not blessing. Did he freeze? I thought he froze for a second.
I'm ice cold, bro.
There's just
Jeez. Man's the ice king over here.
Jeez.
Night King.
Sub-Zero.
But anybody have anything for high or low or this or that? Or
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Would you rather suffer a jammed finger,
Is this a freestyle? Okay.
a jammed finger, or a stubbed toe? What's
Definitely
worse?
stub toe.
Definitely stub toe. Stub
Yo,
toe.
my
Really?
fingers are hectic, bro.
Yeah.
I would
Like
say the
jamming?
jammed finger. The
I
stub
stubbed my toe
toe,
bare times.
the stub toe is more the immediate pain. You have
Yeah,
more
bro.
immediate pain from the stub toe,
Alright.
but the hand, the jammed finger,
That shit
that
lasts. for a
pain
while.
lasts. Yeah,
I'm not
That's what I'm saying.
gonna jam my fingers though.
I'd rather stub my toe for sure.
bro. I jammed my finger the second last time we played ball.
Hold that.
The thing was
Man's
lasting
just
for like a
getting
week.
bare injured on ball courts these days.
So,
right?
yo, bro, elbows, jam fingers. Man, her his wrist got dealt with too. It was like in a splinter or some shit, bro. Like, what the hell?
Nice wrist got hurt.
Yeah, bro. I was
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I didn't even know, bro.
That's fucking
So
jokes. He
let me
probably
check.
jammed his hand. Jam,
It's a
bro.
thing.
So we don't have a fourth for ball this week.
Maybe
Yeah, this
not.
guy already done told me today he's not going for ball.
Okay, he didn't even answer.
From
He
now,
didn't
he
answer in
told
the
me.
group chat.
Comment.
His answer in the group chat was early war. Like, play Warzy tonight.
That
Okay.
should rest his
He ain't played
wrist.
no ball, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna play Warzy. He's probably gonna hurt his wrist playing Warzy, bro.
Right guy, do you have another one?
Do I have another one?
Because I think I have one. I'm just gonna steal it right off of a pod name Kickback.
Yeah.
All right, do it then.
I read it.
Shower sex or balcony sex? It's kind of a weird question to ask
Balcony.
again, but
Balcony.
I already did it. So
Depends where the balcony is,
Balcony.
Yeah, I agree.
and depends on the size of the shower.
Balcony.
All right. Just choose one. Like, fuck these nuances.
Balcony.
Balcony.
Okay, I'm thinking the best of each. Okay, amazing balcony view or shower. I think I'd probably still take the balcony, but because in my balcony view, it's not really a high balcony. It's a nice balcony with a great view.
You have a balcony?
No, I'm picturing
balcony's
myself
really
on
high.
like my ideal balcony.
Okay.
Like versus like my ideal shower, like orgy shower, you know.
Not gonna compare.
No, honestly.
Well, damn.
Okay, I got a question though. Have you ever been in a room where, or like you went into like a, maybe you stayed at a hotel or an Airbnb or something, and you like went in the bathroom, you seen the shower, and you're like, you know, you could have you could have like a little fuck fest in there, like, you know, that's an orgy shower. Ever been in the shower? The one shower, it's got the two heads. It's got one each on two sides of the wall and shit. It's got a fucking bench for when you want to sit down and let a girl ride you and shit. It's crazy. Or if she needs to bend over and hold something when you give her back shots, like, it's a real thing. Am I the only one who notices these fuck showers?
Oh no, you know, probably.
Listen, if you shower in a tub like a normal man's, like, you know, like the regular basic tub with a little shower in the wall, you know, that's not, you can have sex in there, sure, but you know what I mean? It's not ideal for the situation. So
like a built-in jacuzzi type thing.
See, now you're talking about innovation. You're talking about a space that is primed for fucking. You know what I'm saying?
Now you talking.
Innovation.
It's like, what would you rather fuck on? Would you rather fuck on a king size bed or like a tween size bed?
A tween. Definitely. Yeah, you get it. I get that. You're right.
That's the thing. It's
more space is always better.
It's a better fuck space.
More room for activity.
This is real talks, all right?
This is real talks. Real talks.
To all our listeners and followers, let us know and send us images of these fuckable showers these fuck showers that you've been in. Not fuckable showers. Could you imagine that? That's the next innovation. They already got fuckable dolls, next they'll have fuckable showers.
What?
Man, just walk in their shower and they're washing themselves up and they get a happy ending at the same time. Could you imagine? For women, it's got a little finger that comes out and gives them the, you know, 1-2, or they're just washing their hair and shit. Like, oh, there you go.
In the mind of a raw guy.
Yeah. This is what Arby's does.
This is Arby's.
All geniuses are labeled as crazy because they're ahead of their time. Okay? I'm just ahead of the times.
You just eat Arby's, fam.
Oh, shit.
That's that Arby's diet.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking jokes. All right. Nico, did you have another one? No? Nico looks so sad right now.
So what just happened for the last,
what did I get myself into?
5 minutes?
My fucking connection, bro.
Oh, what? It's lagging on you?
No, I'm cheesed about my connection. My bad. It's super laggy.
Oh, for you? I mean, you seem fine for...
You seem normal.
For me, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to just do my thing then.
It's just you, bro.
Okay, that's I was like, I thought this guy's like, just look at us like, oh.
Like, yo, what are these guys dealing with, bro? Is my screen working?
He looks so mad.
No, I literally thought I was responsive. Because everybody was talking all robotic and slow, so...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Hold that.
So Nico, hold on. You didn't even answer. I don't think.
I didn't.
Shower or balcony, bro?
I have to do. Shower's pretty overrated still.
It's
a hazard. It's a hazard.
It's definitely a hazard, bro.
That's why I made the point about having the big shower space.
That's got them buttery ankles too, bro. You gotta watch out, you know.
Yeah. You could slip and hurt yourself. You could really injure yourself.
Bust your head, bro.
I mean, maybe if you had like
it's like
a
19-year-old,
like something.
You have the bars, like if it's an old person shower, they have the bars to help them out of the bath.
An old person shower.
Yeah, you know, or wear helmets or some shit. But
I'm telling you, on the next podcast, I'm gonna show you guys some pictures of showers that are just perfect.
We're definitely gonna see this later on.
I don't put it past you, but yeah, it might have to be a balcony thing for the slight edge.
Balcony by far, in my opinion.
It's also
like a dove view.
The idea of the balcony is more dangerous in a sense because potentially you're at a high height and then people could potentially see you too, right? That's the danger factor.
That's part of the allure,
right? Exactly. That's the point. That's why balcony wins. It's more exciting.
Yeah. Facts.
But I'm telling you, there are some showers that are just great for fucking.
Oh, shit. The research is there, fam.
Can't help myself. Hey, Nico, I know you had a fact, but I wanna spit a fact. It's a very quick fact, okay?
Do it up.
So I'm sure I misread how we were supposed to do this, but I just pulled out a random fact, okay?
No, it's like there's no rules to this.
No piece of paper can be folded more than 7 times. That is a fact. I conducted this experiment at least once in middle school. I
don't believe this.
Try it.
I saw this on Netflix.
Try it right now. Grab a piece of paper and fold it 7 times.
You mean folded symmetrically?
Folded more than 7
In which
times.
way? In which way?
Like
Folded symmetrically.
like a fold, like fold it to its edge, like fully fold it. Not like, oh, I'm gonna fold one little piece, one little piece, one little piece. Fold the entire thing. 7
Thank you for that.
I mean, there's paper over there, but like, I'm not getting up, so.
He's telling me no one grabbed it.
I'm pretty sure I saw this on Mythbusters, and they even had like a giant sheet of paper, and they tried it or some shit like that.
Bro, I'm telling you, you can't do it.
That's crazy.
It's a fact, bro.
That's crazy.
For your health.
For your health.
For your health and your head top.
So, Nico, you got some facts for us or what?
I don't.
What? Mislead.
No, I was gonna use my fact for. No, I just scrapped it.
You scrapped it.
Actually, I can say a fact that I learned last night when I was reading. It was it's the most random shit. But this doctor in the 1950s, Dr. Keller or Kenner, whatever, he treated 60 people who had meningitis with high doses of vitamin C intravenously, and all 60 didn't exhibit any symptoms of meningitis whatsoever.
Vitamin C?
Yeah, it's been high doses of vitamin C, liposomal vitamin C in particular, ones that are not fat soluble, have been known to cure even like cancers.
Now he's freezing on us.
Pancreatitis, all sorts of diseases and viruses. They're trying to censor me, dog. They're trying to censor me.
Oh, they know you're saying that to me. What do you say, bro? Let's shut it down.
That's so jokes.
Anyways, the information was suppressed, obviously, after he brought it to light into the public. And this is a fun fact that I learned the other night.
That's a trip.
Well, that is more so for your health. But also,
100%.
Disclaimer, none of us are doctors.
No. I didn't say go fucking inject yourself with vitamin C.
I mean, I did. I kind of told people to do it, so I'm not
as much as you can find, do it.
But yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things that are known, I think, in the medical community or whatever, but not really used much often for whatever reason. Take that for what you will. Yeah, that's my fact of the day. All right, what's next? Viral. None of us have anything for that, right? No. What's been viral lately?
I mean, that one of the Pauls is going to fight another former UFC fighter, and then the other Paul is fighting Mayweather.
Yeah, I guess
that other Paul is fighting like a real one, isn't that? Who's he fighting? Is it Adrian Broner or someone else?
No, Tyron Woodley.
Yes, that's
oh shit! Yeah, him. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean,
it's a
dude
show.
has hands.
Yo, imagine if both of them, both the brothers, beat both their asses. Floyd gets his first L to that guy. Could you imagine?
We're going back to slavery, bro. Never happened.
Immediately, bro. Immediately, everyone going back to slavery. We slaves again. As simple as that, bro. We lost lives.
Floyd never
Floyd's
loses.
not going to lose.
No. Yeah, you never know, bro.
He never sets himself up for a loss.
But imagine if he lost and bet money on himself. Biggest payout he'd ever get in any fight he's ever done. If he was ignorant like that,
you just lose.
That's the biggest dive ever. Look at the odds. Can you imagine the odds against?
If he bet on himself to lose and made money,
that'd be genius.
Yeah,
no, but that could be tracked back to him.
Bro, look at the odds though.
Oh, the odds are ridiculous.
He doesn't put the money himself. He has to make someone else make the bet for him. You know, there's a lot of options for sneakiness and those things, bro.
Yeah, but why would he tarnish his legacy for that? Like, it's not worth the money.
Yeah, no,
It's true.
He makes so much money already.
He makes stupid money. You right?
Even though you can make the argument there's never enough money, whatever. For someone who is such a renowned pugilist as Mayweather is, that goes beyond. Like, greatness goes beyond monetary gain, especially in his position. I mean, like, he's literally top. He's literally top 3 pugilists ever to exist. Top 5, maybe still.
It's really not in his best interest to take a loss, anyways, because he just keep doing these fights, bro, making more money. He's still
I think it's not undefeated. Even good for the sport personally. This is just disrespectful.
No, because the show's turning into like wrestling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's like a soap opera all of a sudden.
Yeah,
let wrestling be wrestling, let boxing be boxing is how I see it.
There's a reason why wrestling's as big as it is. I would imagine wrestling viewership is higher than boxing.
For sure,
definitely.
But hands down,
bro. And they probably have way more diehard fans because they're getting the kids when they're young. Yeah. They're getting the young kids into it.
They got me when I was young.
Yeah, and then they get their kids into it.
Bro. The Attitude Era was too
McDonald's.
much.
Era was not. Wrestling is the McDonald's of sports.
It's fact.
That's food sports.
That's the most realist. It's fake food, like, you know. Like,
yeah, I like that.
You're right. You're on about that, bro.
Yeah, man.
This is McDonald's of sports. I like that. Get what you need, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
Speaking of viral,
so they don't know yet. Holy. I'm gonna come in just now, eh? Watch your head tops.
Thanks.
Bless up, my guy. Blood up.
Is that muted?
Well,
no, it wasn't muted. I mute you guys. I'm such an idiot.
Did you ever say anything while I sneeze? Listen, that's it. All right, that.
I don't want to hear you talk while I sneeze.
My bad. All right, so what the fuck? I got one.
Okay.
Did you hear about? I know. We shouldn't bring this up or whatever. Blah blah blah. COVID shit. But fuck it. They had this $1 million lottery in Ohio for like a pool for people to take the vaccine.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
No.
So they were offering a $1 million reward for like, it was like a lottery, a $1 million lottery for people who went and got the vaccine.
Actually, yes, I heard about that. I heard about that.
Entered into a lottery.
Yeah. For $1 million. And some lady supposedly won when she was on her way to win or to buy a used car, and then she found out she won $1 million. So I don't know how accurate that is, or if she even got the money, or she's maybe she's in on it.
Yeah, what did she do? Did she not buy the used car?
She probably bought
a brand new one, bro.
Bentley or some shit.
That's the dumbest shit to do.
Yes, stupid people do stupid shit like that.
But yeah, it's weird how would you? Oh, I saw Bill shake his head already.
No.
For the chance to win $1 million?
No.
Nah.
It sounds like a finesse to me, man. It's too good to be true. It usually is. That's how I see it.
That makes me question the very notion of taking it in the first place. They need to put a lottery to get me to do it. Why? Why is it so important that I get this thing for you?
Why would I be congratulated for something that you're supposed to do?
It's supposed to be good for me. Why do you need to incentivize me to do it? More than that. That's fishy to me. That's fishy.
So what kind of vaccine were they brandishing? Some like made in a basement vaccine? Give you a milli. Just try this vaccine. There's a milli for the winner.
Y'all try this?
It's actually it was honestly probably sponsored by one of the pharmaceutical industries that dish out the vaccine. They're like, that's what happens. $1 million. That's nothing.
Oh yeah, that's like
chump change.
You should get on your couch and shit, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at
Touch
that.
it.
couch
Don't-
toonies.
at all.
Yeah. How about 10 million?
Nah. Good.
No.
Really?
You know how much a lottery ticket costs? Like $5. I'd pay
$6,
$5.
dog.
If they
With the
told me-
encore.
If they told me that I could pay $5 for the exact same thing that I would
It's not
get.
the exact same thing.
No, but hear me out for a second, okay? So let's say the exact same chances of winning $42 million versus the $10 million to take this vaccine. They said, hey, you could pay $5 to not take the vaccine right now, but still get a chance to win even more money. I'll take option number, pay $5 and not stick
Yeah, look,
foreign things in my body.
I'm not trying to defend that whole lottery system thing. I think it's fucking,
It's weird.
it stinks to high hell. I'm just saying that it's not the same because it's not the same odds.
Different odds, of course. Yeah.
Oh,
Completely
you
different.
way
odds.
better odds. Way
You got
better
a way
odds.
better chance to win $1 million.
Way better.
Yeah, substantially.
Still ain't doing
Without
it,
a doubt. Like, nah.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I
You
would
can
fucking do it.
you can play a local lottery though. There's local
The
lottery.
Ontario one?
It'll still be like
It's a trash
fucking
lottery. It was
higher
40
odds.
bucks or something.
You know how cheese I get when I'm trying to pay for gas? And the gas in front of me losing.
And a copy of bear tickets.
You know what I mean?
And just running through bear tickets that are trash.
It's annoying, bro. It happened to me today. I was like, yo, dog, like, seriously? You lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to pay for your gas. Like,
Speaking of losers, so the Toronto Maple Leafs,
yo, they suck, bro.
you know,
They're trash, bro.
They were
I've been
up-
telling man.
3-1 on the Montreal Canadiens
They blew a 3-1 lead.
and blew a 3-1 lead
Yep.
and lost.
What's wrong with these guys?
That sounds familiar. Didn't they do that shit before?
Didn't they
They've done
lose
that
that
before?
I
5-0?
mean,
Oh my god.
they lost in a game 7 that they were up 4-1.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Boston
crazy. I
years
remember
ago.
that.
I remember that. Yeah.
And yeah, they've just blew every chance they've had at winning. I think Nico's like fully frozen now.
That was super disappointing, bro. Holy. I was counting on these
Honestly,
guys. I was rooting for these guys.
yeah. Honestly, after they lost game 6, I knew it was gonna be a 10 grade game 7.
Yeah, I think we
You could just
lost
you just-
Nico.
To Montreal. Like,
Yeah, and Montreal, like honestly, basically they just have a really good goalie. The rest of their team is kind of, I mean, they're not bad, but they can't score
better than
goals.
us. They're better than us. They're better than us. They beat us.
Are they a better team than us in playoff
Nah,
hockey?
But
Maybe.
didn't you guys lose? What's his name? Tavares? What's his name?
Yeah, so you could make
He
the
didn't come
argument the Leafs lost their
Got dead
captain
off, bro.
and they lost their best defensive defenseman at a certain point.
Who was that?
Jake Muzzin. But
White guy.
Okay.
ultimately,
Okay.
Oh, that guy?
ultimately, look, even without Tavares, they were up 3-1. They blew a 3-1 lead. Game 7, all
They're
of
trash, bro.
Toronto Leafs
He's a
Nation
loser talk to me,
panicking.
bro.
They suck.
But I will mention the bright side of this, which is what I brought this up in the first place, was awards. Big shout out, nevertheless, even though he's a big loser, he's also kind of a winner. Austin Matthews winning the Rocket Richard Trophy, most goals in the NHL. Applause to him for that. But
Is he on our squad?
Nice. Yeah,
you
he's
know
on
what
team
that
still.
you know what that fucking trophy means? Jack shit, because they didn't go anywhere in the playoffs. This
all.
was their chance.
Trust me, it's like
Sorry,
Golden State,
go ahead.
what, 673-9 and didn't win the ring.
Do people who usually win the what is it, the fucking Genie Bouchard trophy? What is
The
it?
Rocket Richard Trophy.
Maurice
The
Richard?
Rocket Richard.
Red Rocket?
Yeah, bro.
I heard it. You know,
I think Nico froze again.
Nah, he's
he's-
had enough of this hockey talk.
He's
done it.
This is rocket power, fucking magic talk and shit. Who is this person?
bro, we need to get you an Ethernet cable.
Even
I
better.
don't even have a fucking port in my laptop for an Ethernet cable. Sorry, my bad. Sorry to the viewers. My connection's super duper trash.
Who you with, dog? Let's expose them. Who you dealing with?
Rogers, bro. Rogers.
Yeah, you dealing with, bro.
Who's
You
Rogers?
fixed the man's Wi-Fi, dog. Holy.
This is unacceptable. I'm trying to be a professional here, recording the podcast with Amanda and interrupted by fucking shady Wi-Fi. I'm definitely going to Rogers first thing tomorrow morning. I might shoot up the place. Not
You're just playing. I'm about to log off. Yeah.
No, but
you were asking a question about the Richard
I'm
Trophy.
gonna get some Arby's first.
Yeah.
Do people who usually win that trophy?
Yeah.
Sorry. Do people who usually win that trophy end up winning the title with their team?
Not every year. I mean, there's so much parity in the NHL. It's really hard to predict who's gonna win because basically any team has a chance. This is hilarious, by the way. But yeah, any team has a chance really to win, and Leafs had a really good chance this year. There are years that the Rocket Richard Trophies team has won. There's been plenty. But basically, I think he scored maybe one goal in the entire series from a guy who scored like 40 in 50 games or something. Like, that's
trash.
That's pretty unacceptable.
He choked under pressure, basically, is all it is. That's all I'm hearing. So he's posting all season. It came down to the nitty-gritty choke.
Yeah. And the guy who's taken the most heat is Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner has taken a lot of heat. Mainly because he essentially held out with for the Leafs when his contract was when he was a restricted free agent, and got super overpaid because he's in Toronto and he's greasy. But he's not greasy in the playoffs, or he hasn't been. He hasn't been yet. He has not shown he can be greasy in the playoffs.
You know who's greasy in the playoffs?
Leafs.
Chelsea, dog. They won the Champions League finals, meaning they are the champions of Europe. Meaning they're the best team in Europe. So, mans, watch what you say, because you're talking to the best team in Europe, eh?
You know what's pretty chins? You know what's very, very chins?
Holy.
Aguero went to Barcelona for free. What's going on right now?
Because Man City's falling apart, bro. They're just catching bare L's, not winning shit except for the league. They're not gonna win the league next year.
The man went for free. Said, yo, let me just go play with the best player in the world for free. Like,
see, that's the thing about sports. That's the thing I love about sports. In like big champions games, it doesn't come down to the best team. It comes down to the team that's most prepared and a team that has that extra look on their side. Remember that.
It's true. Very true.
Because if you're not ready, you can't be successful.
Like an application to life.
Yeah.
Start on time, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Just be ready. Just do what you gotta do. Work hard and you'll be all right. And that's what we did. Yeah. So I had to get that out of the way. Because you're talking about this loser talk. I'm like, right now.
Where's the winner talk?
Where's the winner vibe, dog? Just move that out of the way.
Good points.
Yeah,
that was definitely doing backflips off his roof and shit.
Bro, I almost punched through walls, drop kicking things, you know, it was crazy. Just throwing drinks through my face, bro. Talking bare shit to Richard and shit, bro. If you see this nigga, yeah. You know? Win thing.
Win thing.
Oh yeah.
Winner's circle.
So you guys watch anything interesting on Netflix lately?
Yeah, definitely. Watch this show. It's called Startup.
I've been watching Demon Slayer. That's it. That's all I've been watching.
The fuck is Demon Slayer, bro? It sounds like the opposite of what I ever want to watch.
It is.
I've only seen that because it was RDC World Men's made the anime house. That's just hilarious, by the way. And I seen that, but I don't want to watch that shit. Yo, Startup, dog. It's greasy. Trust me. I'm not gonna say too much, but it's basically about like cryptocurrency and something more ignorant.
What's it about?
Oh man, it's greasy. I don't like.
You don't want to give away too much.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not gonna watch it.
You should watch
I'm not gonna watch it, but you know.
Basically, it's about cryptocurrency and the dark web, bro. That's the best way to explain it.
So that's pretty much like
probably might watch it.
Real life stuff.
It's really greasy, to be honest. It's really greasy. Like you like it. Like
We'll check it out.
You don't know me, Bills.
Oh, I know you, nigga. Yeah, you gonna like it. Yeah, it's a greasy one stuff.
So, what have you learned about cryptocurrency from that show?
What I've learned is mans are shady, and if it's too good to be true, you have to watch out for it. If that makes sense. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil it for any mans that are trying to watch it, but that's what it is for me, bro.
I watched this though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me when I say it's too. Yeah.
About the dark web, what you learn about the dark web?
Scary place, and that a lot of shit goes on, and things are happening behind the scenes that mans don't even know. Yeah. And people are trying to stop that from happening, but depending on how crafty you are, you can get away with anything, really. That's the scary thing about it.
I learned that my credit card is on the dark web, apparently.
Probably.
Pretty much all our information is on the fucking dark web.
Every single one of us.
It's not even, it's only a matter of when will it happen to you.
It's like Nico's kidney.
Don't say that.
Jared's retinas. It's like, oh shit.
You're gonna wake up in a bathtub full of ice.
Oh, so cheese.
Yeah, I mean, oh my god.
I would just use my crypto to buy another kidney, though.
Dude. There you go. On the dark web. The irony.
The irony of it. Everything goes full circle.
I mean, oh shit. But yeah, it's a crazy show though. You should read
I
it.
might check it out still. I mean, it sounds like it's right up my alley.
Mm-hmm.
Alley boy.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing about stuff like that is very things can be biased, especially when it comes to like Netflix and major streaming networks. There's always like a side that they lean to. There's no such thing as complete impartiality in anything, really. I mean, the only way you can be as impartial as it gets is to just gather as much information from different sources and extrapolate your own view and your own decision on that, right? But I mean, definitely didn't check out. Still,
yeah, it's things still. Y'all niggas been seeing it? Watching anything else?
I watched recently The People versus O.J. Simpson.
That nigga did it. That nigga
definitely did it.
But he did it.
He definitely did it. And what I liked about that show is that it wasn't more so focused towards him and shit. It was sort of geared towards the supporting cast and the lawyers and like all the judicial banter going back and forth, which like I always find that stuff fascinating. How like a side can coerce a group of people into believing something that a person did or did not do. I mean, there's always like, that's always very interesting to me. And apparently it was very like accurate, like pretty much down to how it went down. Because like, sure enough, all those people wrote books about it and shit. So they just, they pretty much gathered all that story. Plus it was like one of the most publicized trials of ever,
bro. Ever.
There's nothing that much kept in the dark. I mean, as far as that goes, but yeah, that was a pretty
did that shit, bro.
Wicked show.
Yeah. Well, I gotta pre that. I haven't watched it, but my sister said it was greasy. She's like, yo, he did that shit. You know that, right? I'm like, I definitely knew that. I didn't have to watch that shit to know that. The juice? That nigga?
Juice. Juice.
Definitely
OJ
kill
the
those
juice,
people.
man?
They call it the juice.
The juice. Anything else?
Oh, shit.
I was thinking about watching that R. Kelly one, but I was like, I don't think I'm going to enjoy this.
It's a lot, bro. I watched that shit. It's a lot, bro.
I didn't watch it.
Some of these girls, I don't believe, to be honest, but some of these girls, I definitely believe you. But I'm not trying to say nothing, though. He did that shit, though.
He did that shit.
Definitely. That's what I mean. It's like, I know he did some shit, and like, I don't even want to go down the disturbing the disturbing rabbit hole of that.
Bro, he had a video
Yeah.
from a long time ago. And like people are like far-fetched. They're like, oh, yo, I can't believe he did. Of course he did that shit. Bro, he been doing that shit. He's been on the low with it. He's making hits, banging out tracks. R. Kelly ain't saying shit now.
That wasn't the only thing he was banging out.
His lifeline gone. Get out here. Oh, you ain't singing no more, nigga. You gotta sing for your freedom. Oh, you done?
You know what still baffles me? You know what still baffles me, dog? Bill Cosby's still in the bin. Like,
he was denied parole.
That nigga should have never went for that company, bro. Or that network.
Oh, you want what network?
Pardon?
Never.
Oh, you want jail? No problem, sir.
This guy caught it years later.
Get on in there.
That's crazy.
Give a shit how old you are, nigga.
I wonder when there's gonna be like a Cosby documentary. I'm surprised
there will be one day.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened.
Drugging things and shit, bro.
Imagine in the future when you're an old man, you end up in prison, bro, and you never saw it coming.
For drugging things in your like 30s and 20s and shit.
It's not a laughing matter.
It's not a laughing matter.
It's a funny.
It's wild, just in general. You know? Gotcha, nigga. You thought you gonna get away? Surprise!
Yeah. The nerve that some people have, thinking they can just get away with shit like that forever.
What happens when you rich and you do comedy and like entertainment and shit like that, bro?
What happens when you rich?
Those guys don't live real lives at all, bro.
They don't live real lives at all.
That's not real life. What you do isn't real life. It's a madness. It's a mod thing.
Fuck, man. That shit's crazy.
This guy said Cosby, bro. Cosby's still in the bin. Cosby definitely still in the bin, bro.
Yeah.
I don't see that nigga coming out for nothing.
Covered up, bro.
You didn't even get that old nigga parole. What's he gonna do, bro? Man's talking about like dialysis and shit. In the bin, like, no fuck.
It's in the bin.
Just tell the mans you don't want to buy the network anymore. You'll be crazy.
I don't want the network.
I don't want it over. I just want to chill in my crib, fam. I'm good, bro. Just let me out of here.
Just want to go home.
Like, all right, say less. You sure you're not gonna try to buy it? Promise, dog. I promise. Oh, man.
Fucking Cosby. God, man.
Fucking allergies are killing me, man, you guys.
Any of you guys watch the new season of Love, Death, and Robots?
Watched a couple episodes. Watched the one where the guy smashes an android in the end.
Pardon?
Yeah.
It was okay, to be honest.
I
didn't think it was as good as the first season. But I did enjoy the animations. I thought they were cool.
Never heard of this show.
They're short enough. They're
We
interesting
literally
enough.
talked about the show in one of our episodes.
Yeah, man.
I don't know where I was.
You were fucking there. That's where you were.
I bet you if we go back, he
He
did.
was probably on his phone.
I stayed silent because I don't know what show.
Never heard of this show you speak of. Love who and who? What robot? iRobot?
It's greasy. It's greasy animations, bro.
Love, Death, and Robots.
They're like short little.
They're really quick. They're like 10, 15 minutes.
Oh, is this what niggas said? They're 12 minutes long each?
That's what he said, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Something like that.
So, see? I know a little bit.
Don't worry. I know enough.
All I'll say is, Nico hasn't seen it yet, but the last episode in the season is strange. It was interesting,
The last episode.
but it's boring. It's boring, but it's boring. It's boring.
It's boring,
but
but
still
interesting.
I don't know if that makes sense. It's extremely slow.
Ironic.
Like it seems longer than it is.
I guess.
It seems longer than it is. It's so slow.
A lot of things can be boring and interesting at the same time.
It's kind of about nothing.
Yeah. I know some people like that.
Yet it's also about a giant.
Sweet.
I ain't watching that shit, bro. What the fuck?
No, you should definitely watch Love, Death, and Robots. It is good, man. It is good. Listen, I'm giving honest feedback about it. Okay? Yes, it's good overall. I enjoyed pretty much all the episodes. There's one episode with Michael B. Jordan.
I've seen that one. I was like, what the fuck is Creed doing in this?
Yeah.
Apollo.
That one was pretty.
What's his name in Black Panther? Warmonger?
Warmonger.
Killmonger or something?
Warmonger?
Yeah. Murder Man.
So I have a controversial opinion. I don't think he's a good actor, to be completely honest.
Jeez, I rate it.
Yeah.
I've never watched enough of him to.
I've seen a few movies of his, and I'm not sold. I'm not being a hater. I'm just fucking. I'm just saying. Especially one movie that really made me solidify my opinion on that was in the recent one Just Cause, when he stars along friggin' Jamie Foxx, who's phenomenal and everything. And I was like, damn, that's how you act, bro.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is the truth.
Maybe Jamie's supposed to do Mike Tyson soon.
Yeah.
Really?
Jamie Foxx could do any role and kill it, bro. Let's just keep it a buck right now.
It's facts.
He's sick. With it.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx is one of the realest.
He's mad talented.
Can't even call him an actor. He's an entertainer.
Fox show.
That show was one of the greasiest show of all
Trust me, dog. It's amazing.
Him and Fanny and them, bro. Oh,
Fancy?
Man.
Braxton?
Fancy? Yeah, bro. Oh, man. Like, they don't make shows like that anymore, bro.
They don't make shows like that no more.
You never will see them ever again, too.
Nope.
The thing is, that era is done, bro. Like, I saw on Netflix, they try to bring something called The Upshaws with Mike Epps and Wanda Sykes.
I watched a couple episodes.
It's kind of jokes. Some of them are jokes.
Okay,
but it's like kind of.
I'll watch it. Like, it's not amazing.
It's not the same
like
thing.
That,
it doesn't
Is it
bring
boring and
the same
interesting at the same time?
Nah, it's just niggas, bro.
It's just, I watched an episode of it with Lisa. Anything with a laugh track, man, I can't do it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Like, don't insult my intelligence. Don't tell me when I need to laugh. Like, don't ever do that to me.
Like Chris, everybody hates Chris.
Oh God.
There's a
Bernie
laugh
Mac
track on
show.
that show?
Those shows, there's no laugh tracks on those.
Oh, no laugh. Yeah,
those are
no laugh
classics without the laugh tracks. But like the ones don't diss like Fresh Prince, like Family Matters.
Well, that's a completely different story, man.
Yeah, those are like whole different eras entirely.
It's Fresh Prince, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. The laugh
One of the
tracks,
greatest shows ever. I watched the reunion the other day.
Can't do.
I watched the Fresh Prince reunion the other day.
I didn't even pre-die. Is that any good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I liked it.
Ashley's looking all right, though, isn't she?
Who?
Ashley.
Ashley looking fine as hell, obviously.
Of course, bro. Hillary, I don't know, bro. She
looks a lot different now. She looks a lot different now.
How old is she now?
She on the decline.
Probably old.
She on the decline, but she's still Hillary. Don't sleep. But
Shush me. Hillary is Hillary, bro.
Ashley has approached like above her now, bro.
Like Ashley or Hillary?
No, Hillary is definitely like lower, and Ashley's up here now. And it used to be when I was younger, I was like this, bro. Hillary was a thing, bro. And yeah, just kind of flipped the role, but hey, that's time, bro.
Trust you, bro.
All the time doing his dirtiness,
doing his work,
especially on things, bro. It's a thing. It's hectic, bro. That makeup catches up with you, bro. That shit on your face too long. Yeah. All right, don't mind my nigga.
All right.
Good one.
What's the second last one? J. Cole album. Y'all take it in?
Pardon?
The J. Cole album.
The J. Cole album. I know what he said, but he did say it like a robot.
My bad, bro. My bad. Yeah, J. Cole was
yeah.
It was greasy still.
Yeah, it was pretty good still. I mean, I gave it a few more listens, just like in order, and I was pretty sold. I mean,
the bars are flawless.
He's one of the GOATs, right?
Yeah.
His freestyle on I forget what radio show.
Yeah,
when he did
killed that shit, bro.
Oh,
that was crazy. Yeah, I know exactly.
I didn't think he was gonna go off like that, bro.
I was surprised too, bro. And I didn't even watch the real one. I watched the reaction video to it. That's why it's even more of it, bro. And he's like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "You fuck this." Let me just watch the normal version of it. Like, oh shit!
Like, one of my goals in life is to one day be able to freestyle like that.
Dude, did you guys watch Hitman Holla and Cassie?
Bro, how have we not talked about this yet? Holy.
Talk about what?
Hitman Holla and Cassie. These niggas almost scrapped on this.
I don't even know what this is.
You know, bro.
You know Cassidy. You know Cassidy,
right? You know what Hitman Holla is?
No.
He's a freestyler, and he's on like Wild 'N Out and shit on those type of things. But like him and Cassidy had a freestyle battle, It was so ignorant,
It was
bro.
so ignorant. It was.
They were just talking greasy about each other consistently and exposing each other heavily, bro. It was so ignorant. And after a fight almost broke out because his nigga, then hit my house niggas is moving type of ways. Getting real greedy with it. They're getting cheese, bro. It's like, yo, you're not even speaking and you're getting cheese, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
So very ignorant. Like, and then there was a video before the freestyle where they were just talking amongst each other. Oh god, they almost scrapped.
They almost scrapped there too.
Oh,
I love me some niggatry like that.
Trust, it was.
Another album I took in was Conway, La Máquina.
Yeah,
I'm not kidding.
Yo, bro.
Stupid, bro. Conway the Machine, dog. The Machine, dog.
Yeah, after listening to those dudes like consistently, I'm just like, how do these other rap dudes live their lives?
Bro,
You guys are too sick.
that Griselda camp is stupid.
Yo, their
bro.
bars are phenomenal, man.
Bro.
Phenomenal.
Ridiculous, bro. Even their young niggas that they have that are coming up, like on the low, they have bars too, bro. I've heard of 1-2 tracks because like Benny has his own little thing, right? His own label.
Yeah.
Bro,
Trust Sopranos?
Yeah,
spit too.
I took that one in too.
They can
Sopranos, yeah.
spit.
They can spit. They're nice with it, yeah.
They can
Yo.
spit, bro.
They got that
That's
one
it.
thing on there too. She had the best verse out of
Nasty, bro.
that track.
Can't remember her name, but yeah, trust me.
That's what I'm saying. Those guys are like a low-key sleeper. They've been a sleeper for the last couple of years. And watch, man.
Honestly, I hope they stay like that though, because like if they get,
I think they're gonna break up though. They're getting too big for their profiles.
They're too big. Yeah,
They're too big to be a unit.
they're too big and they're
That's
too
happened to
low.
G Unit. That happened to every big unit, bro. There's that one nigga that's like, you know what? I'm bigger than all y'all niggas.
Yep.
Done, no. And that's simple. That's probably gonna be Benny, to be honest.
Definitely gonna be better.
So?
Yeah,
I think so.
100%.
I see that happening too.
Conway, okay. Honestly, Conway, it's hard to say who has better bars between the two because they're both ridiculous.
Conway's got the
Benny
best bars out of all of them.
But Benny has the more appeal. Like he could go more mainstream compared to this guy. You can never see a nigga like Conway go mainstream, but you could see a nigga like Benny go mainstream, bro. Even though, you know, he doesn't seem like a nigga to do that. If he wanted to, he had the option. I can't see Conway or my nigga
West Side.
West Side doing that. Hell no.
West
Side's so much of a businessman. He's a businessman anyway. He's not even a rapper. He just can spit.
Yeah, he doesn't even like rap anymore. He just fucking runs his art show or something. His art gallery.
Yeah. He's a businessman, bro. Don't sleep. These niggas flipping art, bro. What kind of real nigga shit is that?
That's how you launder cash, bro.
Flipping art, bro.
Art trading is like the biggest, like one of the biggest industries for laundering cash.
100%.
Did you guys ever watch that Netflix
what cartels do.
documentary? Oh fuck! What was it called? It was essentially the biggest like art heist in American history. It was in like, Boston. It was huge. There's like a whole documentary about it. It's on Netflix. I can't recall the name. Let me see if I can look it up real quick. Sorry,
I would definitely buy art to launder money.
but yeah, that's what it is, right? Because it's a cash business in some cases, you know, and
It's a good way to wash
the valuation is whatever someone's willing to pay for it. So people can.
Yeah, it was like NFTs recently, like fucking $60 million for fucking
Ridiculous.
art is
Are
basically.
you telling me fucking El Chapo didn't buy that?
Why not?
Yeah. Facts.
Definitely did. But all right. And the last topic before my fucking ship freezes again and I disappear for a good 5 minutes. Book club. All right, so I started doing this thing where I try to read a minimum of 20 pages a night. So like, I'm not saying that I do it for 2 hours, but 2 hours before I go to bed, I start reading, and then I try to get minimum 20 in each book. And I ended up finishing like 3 books in a month, which is like surprisingly, because it's like little by little, but it adds up. So anyways, one of the books I read was called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is by a gentleman named Philip K. Dick. That is the the influence for the movie Blade Runner. It's a crazy book. It's very, very good. It talks about how androids were built by humans and they were called replicants because they were so close to resembling humans that they couldn't even tell the difference. So they started essentially trying to eliminate them. And then the androids fled, and then there's a guy who's a bounty hunter, and his job is to fucking eliminate the remaining
replicants,
but the only way he can do this is by giving them a test, an empathy test, to determine if they have human qualities or not. And it involves certain questions that only humans can empathetically react to if they had feelings, in a sense. It's a really good book. It's pretty short too. Whoever wants to read it, like I'll lend it out to you.
I was gonna say, funny enough, that's actually in. I opened up my Thrift Books account recently because I was looking into some books, and that was still in my cart.
Yeah, I'll bring it to you. Funny thing, a side note for him is that the author Philip K. Dick, he's like this like fucking next level headed dude who believed in like alternate realities and shit. And he said that all his books are a byproduct of realities that have already been lived by everyone on Earth. So the influence of his books, which he writes some weird ass shit, essentially is he's saying that all of these things happened already because of alternate timelines. That's what he's saying. I'm not saying that's the thing. Well, that's what he's saying. That's where he gets his influence from his books. Pretty crazy. And if you read his material, I mean, it's like fucking, he wrote this years ago, and this shit is now coming to like, there's definitely parallels to what there is now. Even though it's set in the future, there's parallels to what you can see now.
And what's coming.
That's true.
And what's coming, especially transhumanism and shit like that.
That's looking like it's gonna be big.
And another book I read was by Daniel Pink, To Sell as Human. Just a book about...
What's it called? Sorry, what'd you say?
To Sell as Human.
To Sell as Human?
So essentially, he talks about the parallels of how everybody, no matter what your occupation, what your gender is, what your creed or ethnicity is, that you're selling. You're a salesman. You're a saleswoman, no matter what you do in this life.
I get it.
And he was a former attorney, or I think he went through law school and stuff. So he does a lot of parallels through law and salesmanship and shit. So it's very fascinating too. I mean, it was a great book. And then, yeah. Anybody else got anything?
Man's been reading the 50 Cent book, Hustle Harder still. I didn't really finish it yet, but I'm like, I'll read a decent chunk of it. And like, yo, that man's mentality, I see why he made all this money and make all this plays, because he just knows when to make moves, when your avenue is done, when to make a move to something else, something I'm trying to work on myself. So I definitely can't wait to finish it, but 50 seems like he was onto something. And shit, we could see it now. So yeah, I'm gonna read that shit. And I'll get back to you.
I'm doing the 20 pages a day thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. That sounds dope. 20 pages a day? Yeah, I'll bang through that quick.
So funny enough,
that book, the Kobe book, and the Jay-Z book.
Funny enough, I'm actually doing like Nico's strategy, 20 pages a night.
My strategy.
I'm giving you credit.
I made it up.
That's yours.
I'm giving you credit. Anyways, no, essentially the same thing. I've been reading before bed. So I started reading the Art of Seduction.
Right. By Robert Greene. Funny enough, Daniel Pink was an author we just talked about.
And, that book has been interesting thus far. So yeah, I've only really read 20 pages so far. So
Yeah.
I won't go too deep into it because I still have much to learn. But pretty interesting thus far. I will say that.
Yeah, it's always been one of the topics I've been interested in as well, like seduction. I mean, seduction, persuasion type of thing.
Yeah.
Do as I say, not as I do.
You know, I mean, sorry, delegating with another person, in a sense, is an art form.
Yeah.
Conversation is an art form. Communication in itself was an art form, whether it be writing or reading or talking. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, the better that we understand it as humans, the more we can convey our messages better throughout. But that's obvious.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly why I started reading it.
Yeah, I mean, I downloaded a book on Audible. It's called Influence. It's fucking 20 hours. I didn't know it was that long.
Shit.
That's long.
20 hours, my guy?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
The Game of Thrones book.
Jesus.
It's called The Psychology of Persuasion. And I had 6 free credits on Audible. So that's 6 free books, no matter the price, which is pretty sick.
That's awesome.
So I just downloaded fucking 6 books. Bang, bang, bang. J-Rod, you said you're doing audiobooks too?
Yeah, I used to do the 10 pages a night, but I kind of fell off 2 audiobooks, so now I'm trying to listen to 48 Laws of Power. But I'm almost done it, but I'm gonna run it back another time as soon as I'm done. Just to get,
that's one of those books that you have to sort of revisit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's good to have those kind of books because you can just I have a few of those books, and throughout the day, or even once a day, or before I get my morning started, I'll just read an excerpt from the book, and just you can just
get your brain
live
going.
by that for the day. Yeah. And be oh, sick.
Get your brain going.
Exactly. 100 P. But yeah.
So that was book club.
Yeah.
TGR book club, bro.
TGR book club.
Would you like to join our book club?
Link copy.
The membership fee is $100 a week.
And 2 bleezes.
And 2
filled, eh?
Backwoods.
With a little bit of grabber and bogey,
That's a good time right there.
But yeah, you guys got anything else to you want to say before we cut?
Leafs suck.
Yeah.
They suck.
Chelsea's the truth.
The Maple Laughs.
Maple Fish.
Rest in peace, Paul Mooney, Negrodamus.
Yeah, forever.
That's where he was from. Oh man, that was one of the best fucking skits from Chappelle.
White people love Wayne Brady because he makes Brian Gumble look like
Malcolm X. Holy shit.
Fuck, I'm gonna have to revisit that shit.
If you guys ever get a chance, watch his stand up or listen to his stand up called Race. I promise you, that'll be called Race.
I think I watched
it's one of the funniest things you'll ever come across.
You might be the most ignorant person.
It's the most racist.
Paul Mooney's
the funniest thing ever.
So
that's how you know he used to roll for Richard Pryor, bro. That's how you know. You can tell, bro.
Ryan, you see it?
So ignorant.
I'm pretty sure I've seen it.
I've showed you a couple.
I've definitely gone down the Paul Mooney rabbit hole. At least once.
A lot of disrespect.
Disrespect, and it's the truth.
I've definitely gone down the rabbit holes.
I just farted.
A lot of older comedians.
Sorry to interrupt you.
True.
Sorry, right guy.
What?
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt your conversation with some fucking ignorance.
Sneeze force. Snorts.
It was the first time I've ever done it, so I
snorted.
I do announce it.
I had to make it clear to everybody. But yeah, hopefully, I mean, things are. I think today is officially, which is June 2nd. Oh no, wait, today's June 1st. Tomorrow is June 2nd. Apparently, tomorrow is whatever.
Stay-at-home order's done, bro.
The stay-at-home order.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it's called the stay-at-home order. What the fuck have we come to?
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's like we're in the fucking Republic in Star Wars, Order 66. Kill all the Jedi.
Stay home, but there's still a bunch of regulations that are still set in place.
Yeah. I'm not saying man, them can link up and smoke bleezies together, but
what?
Technically, if outside outdoors, 5 people.
Ask Bills.
Has to be 5 people outdoors.
I go to Chinguzi. There's fucking way more than 5 people link it up all together. Like
that's what I'm saying. It's like just
don't be cares anymore.
Yeah, just don't be stupid. Simple as that.
People are getting fed up. People are getting cheese. You know what I mean?
Like, don't have like 40 mans at your crib turning up and doing like a music video or some stupid shit like that, bro. You know, like, that's just hot, bro.
So we're gonna have to reschedule our music video.
Stripper parties. Music video for Blood on the Ball Court.
Blood on the Ball Court.
By Jake Bills.
That definitely could be filmed on the ball court.
100%.
With just a man's laying down on the ball court.
Sprayed out, laid all ball.
I'll be that man. Actually, no, I don't want that bad dude.
No, dude,
it should just be the entire video should be a slow motion of man's just pulling up in a whip. And then they hop out with AKs and just start dusting the mans on the ball court. And then they just stand out there and flex on the ball court to the end of the song.
And while they're shooting the whole time, they're speaking at the same time, bro.
All the dead bodies are around them. Shit. They're just fucking rapping on man's corpses and shit.
It's not even rapping. It's just the song in the background.
Yeah,
they're just doing this the whole time.
Yeah, they're not even saying the words.
Not even saying shit.
Oh, you'll say like 1-2 words, but it won't even be the exact timing.
Just ad libs, bro. Only ad libs. Let's get it.
But as I was gonna say, hopefully, like, sometime soon, fucking hopefully, mans can link up. You know,
just nothing.
Spit bars. Smoke jerseys. Right. And eventually get back in the stew. I mean, definitely this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely this year.
Definitely maybe. I mean, we did get to link up at least once, I think, during the pandemic, didn't we? Like,
yeah, but not in 2021, have we?
Not this year. Not 2021.
That's pretty crazy if you think about it.
But I'm pretty sure last summer.
Something like that.
It's like we link up at the ball courts and shit, but we're not gonna record an episode. I mean,
at the ball court, we could. Why not?
Thursday, fam. Link.
It's supposed to rain, but
we might not have mans anyways.
So then Friday, then.
I'm going away on Friday. Going to the cottage, bro.
So then next week.
Where's the invite then, yo?
Lie disrespecting, bro.
Pick me up Friday.
You're going to
have all my shit.
I'm going to the cottage, bro.
No, right. My whole life, you never invited me to your cottage before.
Bro, I've invited you to my cottage so many times, but you always flop. You're always like, I'm coming this year.
That's your impression.
7 years straight, bro.
I just end up at Caravana or something.
Yeah, this guy always ends up going to fucking Wild Water Kingdom or some shit.
Shit, that makes a lot of sense. That's an important one. I'm going to Wild Water Kingdom, bro. What's it called now?
It's not even denying it.
Splashland or some shit, bro. You know what I mean?
It's called Wet and Wild Land now. The fuck?
How do you know this, bro?
I don't know this.
I'm asking J-Rod.
Because J-Rod goes there,
he's
bro.
Been there, bro. Because he's been there.
I used to live right. I used to live near there. That's why.
Holy shit. I think you said, I ain't going to your cottage. I'm going to Wild Water Kingdom instead, bro, for the day.
It's a battle weekend.
On a banner weekend, too, bro. Bear things are bubbling over there, too, bro. They got bear jams and things over at Wild Water Kingdom. Don't sleep, dog. Are you dumb?
Oh, J-Rod, where's the invite, bro?
I don't think I was ever once invited. Yeah, hold on. Let's flip the switch here. I invited you to my cottage every time. You never once invited me to Wild Water Kingdom.
Oh,
for Banner Weekend.
Banner Weekend. No, Wild Water Kingdom on a banner weekend. Just saying that just sounds off, bro.
Yeah.
That's
the most fucking hoodman's shit ever in the past 3 months.
Everybody's just in a parking lot.
Playing their own tunes. Different music playing. Holy shit. Oh, man. The negative.
All right, y'all.
It's been
peace
real.
out. Stay safe. And until the next episode of TGR.
Don't know. Okay. Link up. Ahí.
This guy cut.
This guy cut. You feel some off this, bro. No hesitation, dog. I read. I'm sorry. I was like, oh man, I don't know. I just cut, bro. Oh, I needed that shit.
You just say bye.
No need for buys, bro. He knows, yo. You know, we thought he was gonna say bye, bro. Oh, the intention was maybe there.
That's fun.
Oh, Lee.
Yeah.